What does the one big beautiful bill mean for real estate and for you individually? Now, you might disagree with some of the provisions or question the fiscal prudence of it, but the bill is now in law, and as such, it is important to understand the implications for homeowners and for you as a real estate professional to make sure that you know how to move forward. So overall, the one big beautiful bill, it was a huge win for real estate. It extended and or permanently enshrined a ton of tax breaks for homeowners, property investors, and for realtors. The NAR, National Association of Realtors, National Association of Home Builders, and the Mortgage Banking Association, they all loved the provisions that it provided to the real estate community. So let's take a look at some of those relevant provisions in the bill. So number one, permanent extension of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. So that's the personal income tax rates which were scheduled to sunset after 2025. This was a huge piece of the bill. The highest marginal tax rate will remain at 37%. And then with inflation adjustments protecting more income from taxes for the 10%, 12%, and 22% brackets. The standard deduction was also permanently increased, nearly doubling to $15,750 for single filers and $31,500 for joint filers. There was also an additional $6,000 deduction for seniors through 2028. Number two, permanent protection for mortgage interest deduction. This has always gone back and forth, but this is a significant tax benefit for homeowners, especially for them in the early years of a mortgage. And if you've heard me talk about the 30-year mortgage, it is a big deal because you pay most of your interest up front. The maximum mortgage debt, which you can do the interest deduction for, it stayed at $750,000. Number three, a temporary or 5-year quadrupling of the state and local tax, which is the SALT deductions. The previous SALT deduction was at $10,000. Now most people will be able to use up to $40,000 of state and local taxes paid to reduce their federal taxable income. So if you own a big home in a state municipality with high tax income and or property tax rates, this can be a huge benefit for you. Number four, permanent protection for 1031 exchanges. This has gone back and forth for a long time, but this is like-kind exchanges used extensively by property investors, which allow for the tax deferral of capital gains taxes on properties sold. So as long as the home is equal or greater value, is purchased within a few months of the sale date of your existing investment, then you will get to use the 1031 exchange. Number five, permanent enhancement of the low-income housing tax credit. So this program encourages private sector investment in affordable housing by offering a 10-year stream of tax credits. So this reduces the reliance on government finance construction. And under the bill, the total amount of the tax credit available was significantly expanded. I'm not going to go into detail on it, but if you want to look into that, you can. Number six, permanent protection for qualified business income deductions. So small business owners, gig workers, and real estate agents can continue to deduct up to 20% of their qualified business income from federally taxable income. This deduction was also set to expire after 2025, and now it is permanent. So for realtors, that is a significant change or continuance for you. It stays in place. Number seven, Trump accounts. They can be used for down payments. So every child born between 2025 and 2028 will get a $1,000 tax-deferred savings account invested in index funds, with the parents able to contribute up to $5,000 annually tax-free. And at 18 years old, the account converts to an IRA, and these accounts can be used for education expenses or to make a down payment on a home. Finally, while this is not part of the One Big Beautiful Bill, it is also important to track the recent introduced No Tax on Home Sales Act, which, if passed, would eliminate capital gains taxes on the sale of primary residences. In addition to saving millions of homeowners tens of thousands of dollars each, it could also increase the supply of homes for sale by removing this powerful disincentive to sell your house. So these are kind of the bills that are out there and that have been passed into law. If you have any questions on them, please feel free to give me a call. I'd love to discuss them with you.